Let's look at this problem really quickly, and I'm going to do it just completely graphically, which is different than what we want you to do in your homework, but you should be able to see how this works. So I'm going to make a ruler, and we're looking at this problem, and the question is asking us, what should this angle phi be in order for the force to break this 400 pound force that's horizontal into two components, one along AB and one along AC. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to draw this, but this isn't to scale. So if I put the ruler here, you see this is about 15, 16 degrees. It's telling us that theta is 30 degrees. So I'm going to set theta to 30 degrees. Now this is just for graphical. You can do it differently. It doesn't have to be to scale if you're going to do it analytically. And I'm going to draw, this is supposed to be 600 pounds along this direction from B to A. And so if I take point B, I'll do 1 inch for 100 pounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 600 pounds. And this plus something along AC has to give us a horizontal load of 400. So if I set this to horizontal, well, what's a little tricky about this one is you realize that in AC, the force has to be pushing down and to the left. So this force is acting like this. Along AC, we'll draw a 400 pound load. And so the 400 pound load will go 1, 2, 3, 4 inches. So there's my 400 pound load. And you can see now that my vector that has to go from A to this, so if I write this as point B and this is point A. So my vector that would go along AC has to be down and to the right, which means that that link is going to be in compression. And now I'm just going to kind of line my ruler up so that these line up. And I'm also going to, well, we were set good there. So I'm going to just draw to complete the triangle. So that's 1 inch, 2 inch, and a little bit over 3 inches. So I already know this length should be about 300 pounds, right? Not necessarily exactly, but about 300 pounds. The other thing that I know is I know that this angle, oops, drew a different color. So this angle should be about 68 degrees. We knew from the outset that this angle was 30 degrees, right? Completing the complement here gives me, what about 180 minus 68 gives me 112 degrees. And so the angle that I want to get, and this isn't going to be exactly right, so if I add 30 to that, that's 142, and subtract that from 180, gives me 38 degrees. So I didn't do any calculations here, it's just pure geometry. So you can now try this. This is the way to set the problem up. But what you'll want to do is actually calculate this value and this value using law of sines and law of cosines. All right, good luck.